Right, guys, we're out here and we're checking out the spawns as they flipped after the Easter event. We're at Bourne Park, and from what I have heard, this is a Totodile spawn. I'm going to be doing this again on Thursday the 4th, when the spawns will flip again. I'm off that day, and so we'll do it then. We have just turned around and we have just found ourselves at a Totodile. Now, unfortunately, for some reason, I don't know whether my phone's deciding it doesn't want to work that week, or my phone is old; it's starting to die. So my recorder is not recording sound anymore. Oddly enough, it's recording me. I can still speak on the phone, but my phone isn't recording the sound for the Pokemon Go videos. So we've just found ourselves a Totodile. Totodile is the spawn for this nest. This Totodile clearly doesn't want to stay in the ball, so we'll give it a go. But it's actually a pretty good spawn. The last spawn flip we had some very bad, well, not very bad, but not very desirable spawns. So we just got that Totodile. We already have the evolved version of Totodile, so I'm not going to stick around to catch any more. We are going to move on and find the next spawn, which is White House. We're not going to bother visiting it because it's already been confirmed as Oddish. Bloomhill is Yama, and don't need either of them, so we're not going to bother. We're going to head to Christchurch, and Christchurch is Meowth. Not really a desirable spawn, but as we're passing through, we're going to pick one up. Yeah, they're spawning everywhere. I don't really want them. No, I don't really need them. So we're just going to catch one and we're going to leave. Then Persians aren't really great as a gym battler either, not from my experience. So, like I said, we're just going to catch one and we're going to move on to our next spawn location. I think we're going to hit Landguard Fort up next. So in a minute I'll chop the Landguard Fort. So we're at Landguard Fort. We've been here a little over 20 minutes. We found ourselves another Totodile. So that's our second one today. Still don't really need them. Have the evolved version, but it's worth picking up. Doesn't really seem to be anything here at Landguard Fort that's actually spawning as a permanent spawn. There's a lot of Magnemites, but there's always seems to be a lot of Magnemites here. I've seen a couple of Voltorbs, Tentacles. As you can see from this spawn, this mass spawn here, it seems to be spawning everything here. So we're just going to stick with that. It's a great place to. We've found quite a few uncommon Pokemon here. Quite a few second or third evolutions here, and we just found ourselves a Cyndaquil. Still need Cyndaquils. Hopefully we find a Cyndaquil spawn sooner or later. Hopefully one is in Ipswich or maybe Felixstowe. I don't mind travelling to Felixstowe. But this Cyndaquil is not having any of it. Hopefully it stays in the ball this time, because so we've got that Cyndaquil. We're now going to move on to Needham Lake, which is a Banky spawn. So we're not going to bother heading out there. We have enough of them. We are now at Alexandra Park, centre of Ipswich. And this is a Sandshrew spawn. Don't really need Sandshrews either, but we'll catch them for the XP. quite disappointed in this one actually. It's been quite good for the last 3 or 4 spawns. It was pretty good. Oh no, it was Teddy Ursa before this. It's been good in the past, but it seems really poor at the minute. So, Chartering Park is a Dunsparce. This is a one catch and go. Doesn't involve. It's just a Pokedex entry, pretty much. We are we have gone to Holywell's Park. This is a Snubble spawn. Snubble seems to really like Ipswich. This is, I think, the second time it's decided it wants to spawn in Ipswich. I'm gonna catch a couple of them. I'm close to my medal. They don't give you anything, these medals, I don't think. But whilst they're still a spawn, I might as well just catch them. They do seem to be spawning very, very, very frequently, as they did at Christchurch. So caught that one. So we've just come around. We've just caught a few more. This should be my last one if I can keep it in. If I can catch it for my 200 fairy catches. And hopefully it stays in the ball, because I am not enjoying walking around here at this current moment in time. It's gone kind of grey and cold. So it has stayed in the ball. Oh yes, I have. I've got the medal. Thank you. Right. And there's another one. So Lancia Park is Houndour. And Framlingham Castle, I couldn't seem to find anything that was spawning at Framlingham Castle. But I did find Sunkern on London Road in Copdock. This is a unusual spawn. I deliver here quite often, and I have not seen them spawn often anywhere. So they're spawning quite often. It's at the Copdock Village Hall, I believe it's called. I'm not from Copdock. I only come here once a week. I only go to the same place once a week. So if you're from Copdock, drop a comment in the comments box and tell me. And that's it for this week. I missed last week. I know I didn't really expect to miss last week. But I'm back this week. You'll have another video on the 4th of May. Or the 5th of May. I believe that spawn flips at midnight on the 4th. So it will be the 5th of May, probably. You'll have a new video. I'm probably going to drive round, as I'm off this week. Off next week. I will drive round and we will get some good footage. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Until next time, bye.